Taking, well, being a free man right now. Like, appreciate the time you got right now. Because, nigga, you're not finna be roaming the world like you thought you was going to be roaming the world. Like, and I'm pressing charges. I don't need no money, no child support, but I'm pressing charges, bro.
Blueface might be sent to the pokey because he was recently found guilty of attempted murder and given a sentence of 2 to 5 years in jail. However, this scenario was made more sticky, if you believe that, by Chance Online. Ridicule of Blueface and her claim that karma did a big one on him when he was jailed for shooting at a guy last year.
But it's looking good for Blueface. Blueface is sentenced to 2+ years in prison for grazing a man's hand during a shooting outside a Las Vegas strip club back in
The Blueface this time, your guy has gotten himself into far more trouble than he can manage, and he has been having a lot of problems lately. This time, though, it's not the usual drama of upsetting Chan or stirring up controversy on social media with a baby mother's dispute. Rather, Blueface and Crane have been handcuffed more frequently as a result of his public antics, which have led to allegations of disturbing the peace and other offenses. There is a significant difference between wanting to kill someone and being a bad baby daddy and creating unpleasant drama on social media. However, I must admit that it was a bit shocking. The attack actually took place a few months ago, according to TMZ, but this time, things are significantly different because he reportedly shot someone in Las Vegas some time ago. We were all aware of Blueface's wild side. Blueface and Chrisean were hanging out outside a Waffle House in Sin City when 3 undercover police officers swore him in. Although it's unclear if he knew about the warrant or didn't care, he and Crane made the decision to go to Las Vegas, where he was shocked by the pop star's presence, and a Nevada arrest warrant was still outstanding. They even uploaded a video of the entire arrest. Let's face it, the two are usually a disaster. According to TMZ, the police officer had attempted to shoot him, but his lack of identity, uniform, and refusal to ask him to surrender all indicated that this was a serious case. We didn't know what was going on at the time and thought it was just another tumultuous scenario between him and Gone. The accused victim allegedly made a joke about Blueface talking to some women in a cheap car on October 8th while he and his company were at the Euphoric Gentlemen's Club in Vegas. According to TMZ, according to police, Blueface's crewmates were incensed by the joke. Blueface is notorious for his inflated ego, which often fuels his shenanigans. His inexpensive car had somewhat injured his dignity, so at the start of it all, he had his squad beat up the individual who had made the joke. According to court documents, the man may have fired at the police when they thought he was chasing everyone in his pickup with a gun, when he attempted to leave the town in it. Attempted to escape the mayhem, but one of Blueface's teammates claims that the man retaliated by drawing a handgun and a revolver and started shooting at the man. What started off as a playful joke undoubtedly became a major disaster. The man escaped unharmed. However, there were multiple bullet holes in his truck and what looked to be a bullet-grazed wound on his left hand. He was therefore accused of attempting to kill someone by discharging a weapon into a house, vehicle, or boat. On the same day that Crane was with other persons, Crane was released after paying the $50,000 fine. "They kidnapped you 3 hours earlier, Daddy," she said in the description of the video she shared, asking why they had taken him away from her before their relationship deteriorated. Don't listen to her constantly discussing how he passed away. He merely spent a few hours away from me. Call me Big Papa Music. She was still completely infatuated with him at the moment, and as you all know, their relationship had gotten worse over time as a result of their constant efforts to become more influential on social media. He was recently imprisoned for attempting to kill their son, and he also posted a picture of their boy's privates. The judge sentenced Blueface to 2 to 5 years in prison when he finally appeared in court a few days ago to face the consequences of these charges. However, the sentence was suspended, so even though he isn't currently facing jail time, there's a good chance that he will if he doesn't follow the judge's rules, which include committing another offense within a certain time frame or disobeying the judge's order based on this. Let's just say that because he's enmeshed in that drama, Crane does not currently feel sorry for him. It is highly improbable that Blueface will adhere to the 2-month limit in this particular instance. According to court filings, Mr. Porter received a penalty of 3 years, probation, and is prohibited from going to any strip clubs in the downtown Las Vegas region unless he has a valid cause, like applying for a job. The judge stated that he cannot be seen with people who are carrying firearms, and the rapper is also fiddling with his pistol. Furthermore, Blueface is not allowed to engage in recreational activities with the victim or his relatives. Furthermore, Blueface's lawyer said in a statement that he could face serious misdemeanor charges if he successfully completes his probation. Ultimately, all Blueface wants is to resume his music career and go on with his life, but there is little possibility that he will be able to avoid difficulties for even 6 months because everyone knows him. This is the same Blueface, after all, who gets into a lot of arguments. A man was recently shot by Blueface for calling his car cheap, and he faces jail time if caught. Who isn't terrified that Blueface will end up in prison? To put it simply, individuals don't exactly anticipate that he will stay out of trouble for 3 years. Sources claim that Chan is not at all worried about her baby daddy being in prison because she thinks he deserves it and is fed up with the nonsense because he has humiliated her by using their son as a weapon and putting her through a lot since she became pregnant. Chan had only been threatening to send him to jail for sharing obscene pictures of her child for a few days. So it is astonishing to think that she would mock him for going there. Interview 7.
Being a free man right now. Like, appreciate the time you got right now. Because, nigga, you're not finna be roaming the world.
After several people asked if she would actually carry out her intentions, she went back to live streaming to explain that she was already in discussions with lawyers about charging Blueface.
I don't need no money, no child support, but I'm pressing charges, bro.
Let's assume he just got himself into some major difficulty, so she isn't exactly crying for him tonight. An insider claims that she still plans to charge him and is just awaiting the completion of the necessary documentation by her attorneys. It's not really Chan's fault that she feels that way because fans have been discussing this. They suggested that maybe China, if Blueface was going to jail for shooting Silver Lining, she could set aside her emotions. Although there is optimism that she will get better and that Blueface won't be sentenced to prison on Jaden's birthday. What do you think about Blueface's 2 to 5 year prison term last year? Right now, Chrisean is most likely eating it. Do you believe she will eventually get over the drama she and Blueface experienced? Or do you think she will keep making things more dramatic after watching this video? Do you believe Blueface can adhere to his probationary rules, or is he doomed for the pokey? Kindly leave your remarks in the space provided below.